Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Monday, September 9th, 2024. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. George, give me some more of that weather, man. I'll tell you, it was a little overcast on Saturday for Navy football, but Sunday, OMG, man. I went up to Bacon Ridge yesterday and took a 5-mile hike and discovered a whole other area of it with that trailhead actually on Bacon Ridge Road, which I never knew existed. But alas, here we are. It's Monday. We do have some news for you. So, shall we? The Anne Arundel County Council is withdrawing a bill aimed at banning combustion engine-powered leaf blowers after a backlash from small businesses. The bill, introduced by Councilmember Lisa Rodvian, sought to limit noisy leaf blowers emitting over 70 decibels at 50 feet, citing environmental and health risks. Opponents argued the cost of battery-operated alternatives would burden local businesses, leading to higher prices for customers. The council received mixed feedback, with some supporting the bill's intent to reduce noise and pollution, while others felt it unfairly targeted small operators. Rodvian does plan to resubmit the bill after further consultations. A similar ban is working its way through the Annapolis City Council as well, and the city is also looking to ban drive-thrus. Our weekly poll last week was really very interesting. We asked how your habits had changed about going downtown in Annapolis with the new parking policies and prices. 30% of respondents said they rarely go anymore, and another 28% reported visiting less frequently. Only 19% said their habits had not changed. Not a great sign at all. This week, we do want to know your top 3 Main Street restaurants. The poll is posted weekly on the front page of eyeonannapolis.net. It's in the upper right-hand corner. The Community Foundation of Anne Arundel County has announced the recipients of its 2024 Celebration of Philanthropy Awards. The honorees include the Harris Family Foundation as the Philanthropists of the Year, and Lift, Walsh, and Simmons /Eagle title as Corporate Philanthropist of the Year. Other awardees do include volunteer Taylor Piles and young volunteer Tara Chase. The awards will be presented at a luncheon on October 30th at Live Casino and Hotel in Hanover. All right, let's talk Navy football. The midshipmen continued their strong start to the 2024 football season with a decisive 38-11 victory over Temple in their American Athletic Conference opener. Quarterback Blake Horvath led the team with 234 total yards and 4 touchdowns, supported by standout performances from fullback Alec Teska and wide receiver Eli Heinrich. Navy's defense dominated, limiting Temple to only 193 yards through 3 quarters. With this win, Navy improves to 2-0 and is going to face Memphis after a bye week on September 21st. Again, that game will be here at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium, and you want to be sure to follow us for all of the information. Hey, if you didn't know, we do a live blog every game, and it's a great way to interact, find out what's happening. You can ask questions. Pretty cool. Hopefully you caught our K9s and Crosstrack segment on Friday with Cinnamon and Knuckles, who actually wasn't there. A bonded pair of 5-year-old poodle mixes that are super cute and looking for you to give them a forever home. If not, give it a listen and then give the SBCA a call so you can give them that forever home. On Saturday on the Local Business Spotlight, we did chat with Mitch from Where in Annapolis, which is the essential free app for every local and visitor alike. We also dropped not 1, but 2 bonus pods. One with Angel Trainer, all about how Anne Arundel County is recognizing National Recovery Month, and another with Ron Katz, who's one of the founders of the Annapolis Baygrass Music Festival coming to Sandy Point on the 21st and 22nd. So you do want to check both of them out as well. All right, that's a wrap. Thank you first and foremost, and also a quick thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Annapolis Songwriters Festival. Ann Covington is here with her Monday Money Report, and George Young from DCMDVA Weather is also here with the only locally forecasted weather report you should care about. All of that's coming up in just a bit, so hang around.
It's a nap time Saturday night.
Get ready for the 2024 Annapolis Songwriters Festival, happening September 12th through the 15th. This year, they're bringing 4 days of incredible music with over 100 shows across 15-plus venues in downtown Annapolis. Don't miss headliners like Citizen Cope, J.J. Gray and Mofro, and Lee Brice, along with many more amazing artists. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. There are hundreds of hours of free showcases. Don't miss an unforgettable weekend of music, stories, and fun in the heart of Annapolis. Tickets are on sale now at AnnapolisSongwritersFestival.com. When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Monday, September 9th. Amazing weather yesterday across the Annapolis region to close out the weekend, and the entire week and weekend ahead will see more sunshine and warm but comfortable temps each day. Look for sunny skies today with highs in the upper 70s to low or mid 80s across all of Anne Arundel County, with Tuesday through Sunday then bringing more of the same with highs each day in the low to mid 80s as high pressure keeps conditions very predictable and consistent across the entire eastern U.S. for the week ahead. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and X for updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You work hard for your money. Is your money working hard for you? Managing and investing it can be confusing. Ann Covington, a financial planner from CovingtonAlsina, has been helping people make sense of it for nearly 20 years. Are you ready? Now, here's your Monday Money Report.
This is Ann Covington of CovingtonAlsina with your Monday Money Report. The markets tumbled last week with fresh data continuing to reflect a cooling job market. The pundits have predicted everything from a soaring rebound with new market highs to another Great Depression, all of which is a great reason not to listen to the pundits, many of whom are not even licensed to give financial advice. The major indices are all still positive for the last 30 days and year to date. The cooling job market data does reinforce expectations of a rate cut later this month. Great for borrowers, not so great for savers. An important part of any business relationship is the fine print. How many of us read all the disclosures for everything? Most of us just click accept and move on, not giving any thought to what we just accepted. While I know few people have the time and inclination to read all that fine print, here are 3 examples for why we should. In 2023, a woman passed away at Disney after an allergic reaction to her meal. Her husband filed suit. Disney initially sought to have the suit summarily dismissed because in 2019, he had signed up for a free 30-day trial of the streaming service Disney+. And the fine print was a clause that any cases against any division of Disney would have to go to arbitration. Further, they bought the tickets to Epcot on the Disney's website, which has a similar clause. Amazon's telehealth service includes a waiver of HIPAA privacy protections that allows Amazon use of your medical information. While you may be okay with big data having the information, chances are you didn't know you consented to it. And on the positive side, in 2019, a woman in Georgia won $10,000 from a travel insurance company when she noticed the prize in the fine print and claimed the award. Just like any contract you're entering into, it can be expensive to be cheap. While you're saving time and not money by skipping the fine print, it can come back to cost you later. Your action item is a repeat, but it's important enough to remind everyone who still hasn't done it. Contact all 3 credit bureaus and freeze your credit. Your data is not safe. Freezing your credit will prevent criminals from opening accounts in your name. Be sure to check out our website at CovingtonAlsina.com or our Facebook page for more information and to register for our upcoming educational events. Covington Alsina is a registered investment advisor. Information presented for educational purposes only and does not intend to make an offer or solicitation for the sale or purchase of any specific securities, investments, or investment strategies. Investments are all risk unless otherwise stated and are not guaranteed. Be sure to first consult with a qualified financial advisor and or tax professional before implementing any strategy discussed herein. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. And if you don't have a financial advisor, come talk to us. This is Ann Covington with Covington Alsina.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Is all this talk of inflation making you uneasy? Me too, especially the uncertainty. How bad will it eat into my future purchasing power? Well, don't feel helpless because solar energy can give you some financial control. By installing and owning your solar system, you can lock out electricity cost inflation by locking in your electricity price for more than 25 years. Many of our inflation-fighting clean energy systems offset 100% of the annual electricity demands. Customers frequently add electric vehicle charging and backup batteries to their solar projects, providing them inexpensive auto fuel and additional energy security for the home. Freeze energy inflation in its tracks by committing to affordable, clean solar energy. Call us today at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net. But don't wait another minute. Sunshine's a wasted.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.